Okay, first of all, I had the question the first time and I asked which research? Who made that research? How did they come about it that Nigerian is the number one, they are female, they are the number one women who cheat? It's not true. I'm a Nigerian woman and I've stayed around women. I've not seen any. From my own point of view, I've not seen any woman or a married woman cheating on her husband. Because number one, we have a tradition. And our tradition states women are not supposed to cheat on their husbands. Usually you go to the Yoruba land, they have this thing that is usually put on their wife. Of course, you won't want to risk your life over such thing. So with that, I feel our women, they don't cheat. Do you understand? And then for some reasons, if for any reason some still cheat, like it could be because of the economy we are in now. Take for instance like a woman who is supposed to cater for her family. Let's say the husband is not doing anything and you go out there and look for a job to do. Sometimes they might put you between, you either get the job or you cheat. She has no other option than to go for that. But that does not mean research goes about saying the Nigerian women are the most in terms of cheating. With that, I don't agree. So I think they should also go and do a double check on that, because I really don't agree with that one. Thank you.
Okay, let me say that I have not come across such a research, but it is not improbable that that could be true. I want to see generally that cheating is an industry and it is not peculiar to women. So it's a kind of generalization, but like I said, I have not come across such a research. So I'm not in a position to speak authoritatively as to why perhaps women may be more into it. But if that be the case, there are certain factors that are attributable. Moral standards in society has changed over time. Women are supposed to be like the bastion of morality in society. Women are our mothers. They're supposed to be like the bond, like the adhesive that holds the relationship together, and so to that extent, people tend to hold women to a higher standard of morality. So if you see a married woman maybe smile with a man, there's this tendency to want to generalize that, okay, maybe that's flirtation. So be that as it may, we know that the struggle for existence and survival has grown. There is this Western, let me call it this Western imposition on our cultural values that is teaching women that, okay, if men cheat, you too can cheat. So people are beginning to look at it as, okay, I'll take my revenge. So a lot of women are beginning to strive towards being like men. They want to work, they want to be independent, they want to live by themselves, they want to fend for themselves. And those of them that are mothers, they want to take care of their children by themselves. And if this is beyond their ordinary, how do they used to see their standards, if this is out of scope of their standard, they may want to do something extra to augment the income. What am I trying to say? They become more materialistic and they become more daring. So it's this thing about feminism. It usually encourages women, if you don't want to marry, you can stay on your own. And if a man cheats on you, you can take your revenge. And that kind of liberalism is filtering into our social system. And perhaps, I don't know if those are some of the things the researchers considered, but they are facts, especially in our urban centers.
Firstly, let me put it this way, like there are men that are out there, they are not actually that responsible. They don't take up their responsibilities, and the women in the house, you can't watch your children suffer. No, you can't watch yourself being not doing that thing that you need to do in the house. Like some men, they feel very comfortable with it, they don't even see it as anything. But women, we can't go a day without seeing our baby eating or something. So because of that, you tend to, okay, when you see help coming from somewhere, you just want to go into it. It's not like they really want to do it, no, but because of the things that need to be done, they now go into that. Then secondly, the men are still know where to be found, like they're out there with their side chicks and all that. And as women of the house, you want to feel among. The body needs someone close to you. Sometimes it's not because of what you stand to gain now, no, because you want to feel among. You need someone to talk to. You need a shoulder to cry, to lean on. And at times they say a shoulder to lean on is, there's a way to put it, but I don't actually want to go that route. Like, so at times in the process of talking to some men, they now take advantage of you. You are going into the relationship with a clean mind. I just want to be there. I just want to talk to this person, but they now tend to take it to the other way around. They want to sleep with you and all that. And at times you can't help it. It happens just like that. So in the process of trying to take care of your home, trying to take care of your baby, that is when you now have to now go the other way, and they call it infidelity. But meanwhile, they don't talk of the man that left you with babies to take care of. They don't talk of the responsibilities you have to take. No, they are talking about the infidelity. It's actually true that women do that, but on the other way, you don't blame them because what they have to do. They do it because of what they want to do in the family.
I don't think there's any logical reason why a woman should cheat. Like, regardless, there's no excuse for that. But I think you probably don't have a mentor, right, that they look up to, that that coach them in this regard, or a spiritual mentor. Like, spiritually, we know that it is not something that should happen. But so I think maybe it could be that. I don't know. I can't really say much about this.
Okay, firstly, I don't believe in the research, but I would speak on why a married woman should cheat or maybe cheating. Firstly, there are so many factors. You see, there are economic issues, there are personal issues, there are upbringing, and there are peer pressure. Economic issues, maybe the woman is not having enough time or enough money within the family. Maybe the husband is not giving her enough money or taking care of the family. That could be a reason why a woman should look outside. Personal reasons. Some people are born, I believe that too, some people are born to cheat. If you like, bring them, create them inside wet, give them the best husband, give them the best money, they will still cheat, married or unmarried. Peer pressure. You see, what is happening in social media now is another problem. You have a situation where a married woman forgets that she's now married. She's still mingling with the single friends. Single friends are free to go out, mingle, do anything, come back. They are not married. They are free. A married woman that has so many friends that are single and you move with them, there is this tendency that one day you may be tempted to cheat and you start cheating. It's common. So that is why when you're married, you have to avoid some kinds of friends that you keep. So that could be another reason. Then finally, I think cheating is something that is both ways. Some people cheat because their husbands are cheating. If you know that your husband is having a side chick outside, you tend to have a side boy outside. And the women don't even understand that at the end of the day, most of them are risk. They end up, I have a situation in Abuja here where the woman ended up being killed by the same boy he was cheating with. So it's a dangerous thing. It's not justifiable, but it happens. And these are some of my own personal reasons.